life is really strange sometimes because you could be in a position where you're waking up at about 1:45 a.m. and you're like, oh, well, I don't have any money, so I have really no choice but to go prostitute myself for pennies of billionaires' dollars and try to, like, get to the point where I am not in a position where I'm reaching very desperately for that through line to where I no longer feel like my lack for money necessitates me being anxious and with my nervous system going absolutely bonkers. It's like, what are we doing here? This is stupid. Like, I know that I'm in a position where I'm pretty much in the most ideal scenario possible when it comes to social positioning and cultural privilege. But, like, dog, we're subjecting ourselves to things that make us not want to be alive. What the fuck's going on? This is crazy. Like, y'all, let's reel it back in a little bit. Or how about we carve our future out as being far more equitable than the times that came before now? It's like, wow. I feel so sure of what I'm saying right now because people are down bad. And you know what? What are we gonna do about it? I'm certainly not gonna live the rest of my life feeling like I have not the willpower enough to stay alive. That shit is crazy. But I'm very grateful. I'm so thankful that I am in a position where I am not too concerned about my greatest desires and my greatest held dreams coming to life, because I'm pretty much full sending art right now, and I've gotten myself into a position where I'm supported enough to feel confident in the idea of me actually being able to sustain myself with money at some point soon. But, like, having to do gig driving, like ride share driving with strangers in my car. Do y'all remember when people would say don't talk to strangers? Maybe that's a white people thing, I don't know, probably. But, like, you remember when our parents cautioned us to not talk to strangers? So, like, why are strangers getting in our cars and we're receiving pennies on the dollar for it? The fuck? That's insane. Like, so proud of you for doing your best. Because guess what? That's really all that we can do. However, there is a point where I believe that people's best isn't enough. And that's kind of where we're at, where a lot of people are like, I'm doing my best, but I can't get there most days. And that's okay. Like, we've gone millennia without having it all figured out. And you know what? At this point, I would go on a limb and say that when we were not as civilized, I felt like we were better. Honestly, truthfully. And now I'm in a position where I cannot wait for the cannabis dispensary to open so that I can go and acquire an affordable budget concentration pen. Like, I wish it weren't this way. It's crazy. But I'm able to go work and still decide that I'm gonna wait and be patient for that. Also because I don't really got the money to spend on weed right now. But it's like, what am I gonna do? Not gonna go get THC so that I can feel like I don't want to die? Crazy. Welcome to Autismo 101. Autisma 101. Shout out to the girls, gays, and the days for holding it down for humanity. Have a great day. Good morning.